On the ground to third. Dunn charges, can't play it. Ortiz puts it in his pocket. Do or die play for Dunn.
Here. That's a winner. Don't hurt yourself, man.
Gillespie leaves it behind, and Marte is safe at first.
An E1, I would think. And it is.
Sun is out, first time in a couple days, and heated up. Stuart Fairchild bunts the first pitch that he sees to Max Muncy, who throws it away. That's the first pitch that Stuart Fairchild sees in an Atlanta Braves uniform.
Shortstop, De La Cruz.
And a wide throw! Everybody's safe!
So here's Oswaldo Cabrera. The infield backs up. Soft ground ball to first. Naylor will flip to Burns, and he flips it over his head.
Well, you talk about a gift right here. I mean, a good pitch. You got an easy ground ball, and Naylor just kind of airmails.
Ground ball out to the shortstop Edwards. It eats him up, and that's going to be an E6 in the third error of the night by Tommy Pham. Leads off the top of the fifth to Hopper, and that is off the glove of Graham Pauley. It's going to roll into left field, and it should go down as it
was Chang. After that great spring. Oh, off the glove of the third baseman. Probably an error on Arenado. But Chang is aboard, and if anybody's going to steal, you'd think he
of his $12 million salary from the Giants. Rolled to short. And lost by Encarnacion Strand. Safe arrival.
Bobbled by Julian, bobbled again, and throwing late. Gasper, I said Julian, Gasper.
It's actually improved over last year, and he wants to play left, so he's going to play some left.
Reyes bobbles. As Contreras reaches, moving to third is Churio.
On the bat of Connor Wong. Hard hit behind the bag. Snagged by Duran. Throws over there. It's knocked down. Here comes the run. Abreu will score. The throw into the dirt, and the Red Sox are in front 2-1.
2-2. A little more behind the bag. To first base. Solano can't make the play, and Diaz makes the turn. Garver backs it up.
It's the ball hard past the right field. The last two at bats. 2 strikes, gets a slider down below the zone and still finds a way to hit it hard enough to get it past Casey Schmidt at first base.
It was impressive.
Now deep third and a drop. And I said JC, and he throws the ball away. And fortunately for the Cardinals, it stays in play.
Compare those two throws.
Canario
have the plate in the bottom of the ninth. There's that ground ball right at second base, and Keith couldn't handle it. That was 2 for sure. Instead, it's bases loaded, nobody out.
Deep third, and that's going to get by Miranda. And Junior will hold at first base. And that's still in my office.
Oh, that's
Paul Mahler.
That's awesome. What a keepsake from the Hall of Famer. He's a classy guy, though.
Back to Jax. And he throws it high. And Bobby Witt Jr. will end up at second base at least. He's going to keep running. Wow.
That was almost a little easy.
Dramatic brain injuries and more. Up the middle, diving stop Terang. And safe at first is Doyle. And I think Terang's probably upset with it. Had to rush his throw because of Doyle's speed.
Yeah, speed kills, and it shows up every time. Terang does a great job.
1-2. Out in front of the mound, freed the Gold Glover. Throws wide. Yelich is safe. The Brewers get another run. Throw to third, and Churio is safe there. Boy, take nothing for granted in this one.
Yeah, no kidding. A couple of errors cost the Yankees a couple.
Keeping hope alive as we go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-1 Toronto. In play by Rafaela, but snatched by Wagner. Low throw, and it gets away from Guerrero. That'll head for the tarp. Cedon into second, and puts on the brakes there. Red Sox catching a break.
Turang, bouncer to second. Freeman's got it, bobbles, and now perhaps the runner hung up at third, safe. Oliver Dunn was kind of cruising around third on what should have been a routine out.
Happ drills one out towards right center field. Garcia is there. It's over his head. And Happ into second.
Haas bunts. Brian King. Good fielding. No, he got there. It was a good job getting to the baseball.
This will be his 60th pitch of the ball game. On the ground, slow roller. Forgas cannot make the play.
That's one of the.
Grounded softly right side. Keith throws it away. Here comes Bellinger. He will score. Moving to third is Goldschmidt. And Chisholm reaches on the error, and the Yankees score a run at 6-2.
Ball. Then when he gets it into the glove, he changes it.
Slow roller. That'll be a tough play, and Lindor boots it. Well, you rarely see Lindor make an error on the infield, and they may very well go base.
That's the new third baseman, Iglesias. Low throw, Arise can't pick it, and Swanson is safe. We'll see how they score that, because that was going to be close.
Second one's not fun at all. Down and in.
There's a grounder left side of the infield. That's Cabrera who dropped it. Could have easily been Volpe. Instead, and to secure your tickets, visit whitesox.com/125. Julian can't make the play at second. So Matt Theis will reach
an outlook for, in this case, the visiting team.
3 ground balls here, but Maton cannot make the play at second.
Bregman will backhand that at third, cross the diamond. Gonzalez couldn't scoop it, and the runner will be safe and holding at first. Now, Red Sox should be out of the
in scoring position, and De La Cruz down 0-2. Grounded to third, taken by Muncy. Oh, it gets by Hernandez, and the Braves are going to strike first on the throwing error by the Dodger third baseman.
On the ground to short, and Henderson was playing it aggressively, and the ball goes up his left arm and into center field.
Yeah, 0 for March, and now they can't stop him in April, right? Well, score. There's a kick by Rojas. The throw home is offline, and Dylan Cruz gets around it. And I love the base coaching that's taking place in the booth right now.
Pops it up. Ramirez down the line at third, and at fair ground, drops it. They're going to call him out. Infield fly rule in effect. So even though he dropped it.
Shota Imanaga. Once more for Shaw. Rolls up his arm and down the line. Suarez is aboard. Hard hit to third.
And a 1-1. Hammer to third. Off the glove of Wagner. And into left field. And the Red Sox have a leadoff man aboard on an E5.
Good Marky Mark in the fun bench. Does that still count as a boy bench?
Sure.
Anderson at short. And O'Hearn can't make the scoop. Gino first pitch swinging.
Now let him get out of here.
Yeah, hopefully he gets hot next week.
It's Sharpwood to third. Backhanded. Dropped by Bohm. And Tovar will be safe. That'll be the first error of the year for Alec Bohm.
Are we sure?
By Hank Aaron's, like trying to sneak the sunrise past a rooster.
Mishandled by Mervis on the grounder by Lindor, and the Mets have 2 men on.
Mervis was thinking about throwing that.
Oh boy, that's a double play right there.
And he went to spring training and had a really good spring. Yeah. Tremendous offseason. Had a lot of confidence in spring training and earned the job.
There's a bobble, and that's not in time at first. And Griffin Conine is going to reach on.
By Tony Mansolino in the second inning of this game.
which is what the Orioles typically like to do, be aggressive. Down to third, Garcia throws that ball away, and the Orioles are going to get a second run as Kirstad dashes in with another heater.
Glance to short. De La Cruz darts in, loses the ball. Espinal barehand, no play. Josh.
And Miguel Amaya catching today. One bouncer over there. He's going to have to backhand it for Max Muncy at second. That's off the bag and safe.
The line drive up the middle is behind 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Rockies have Tovar there, and that's going to be an error. That is unusual.
2-2. A little squibber, and it's booted by Tellez, what had the makings of a very routine out number one, instead as an error. And a man.
Guys swinging pitches out of the strike zone.
On the ground towards third and off the glove of Candelario and into left. Churio is safe on the E5.
Where that sweeper's like 70%.
Popped up. Snyder, is he going to get this? Watch out. Oh, he dropped it in fair ground, and Wilson is into second base. Snyder and Cal Raleigh collided.
First pitch, top to second. And booted. Marcus Semien. Too cold to hold on this chilly night.
Couldn't get that third one in the ninth to try and earn his first major league save. Bounce towards short. IKF scoops and throws in the dirt, and Valdez can't pick it. Error on Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Those guys are just under the microscope so much, and they have so much information in college now.
Well, that hit his throwing hand. Hopefully not a big deal for Tovar. That's, I'm sure, going to be a hit. That's a tough.
2 up and 2 down. J.J. Bleday, the batter, center fielder. He goes after the first pitch, and you know, sometimes it works out great when you, oh, this is airmailed. J.P. Crawford, a rare throwing blunder.
Churio out in front of home plate. Halverson, a high throw, and Churio is safe. The ball goes down the right field line. 1 run scores. Terang's coming around. He scores. Churio stops at second.
2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. It's off of Young. Hack to third. He'll stop there. And the bases are loaded.
Naylor with a scoop. Martinez can't catch it. We saw that in the 9th inning last night with Shelby Miller and Josh Naylor. Here it's Naylor and Martinez, and they can't connect. That should have ended the inning.
Slow chopper to second base. Oh, it's misplayed, and everybody's safe. The bases are loaded on a routine ground ball that Lenin Sosa butchered.
Lee is 0 for 2.
Off.
Gavin Lux. Lee with the big turn. He'll hold on as Fraley retrieves it. Sharply hit, and Lux could.
Every dad at a game. Oh, man. Fly ball out to left. Oh, Moniak dropped it. Kyle wasn't fully running once he got to first, so.
The Red Sox capitalizing on that period. This one is down that line in left, and another one that's missed out there in left. This time it's Rob Refsnyder who's unable to come up with it as he goes in as a defensive replacement for Duran.
On the ground, bobbled at third, and there's going to be no play.
Usually. Ramirez bobbles, and the winning run is at second base. Glove here. Watch this that hop. He misplayed it. Took his head up and took his eyes off the ball, and that's typically what happens. Boy.
Won it up, and this was left over the plate. Grounded to second base. Lau bobbled, and that cost him. Time beats it out.
On the ground, under the glove of Capra. McLean digging for two. Here's the throw from Collins. It's late. Capra's been out.
Top to third. Duran on the lean. Little tall, and he's safe.
To the right side, Walker knocks it down, stays with it, feeds Abreu, who cannot complete the catch. And the ball kicks away, nobody backing up, and Wallner's going to make second base.
Out of the 6th inning, and Wagner, the leadoff man, swinging at the first pitch. Story will be called off by Duran, who cannot make the play. So
for a bit. 2-2. Guys are entrenched. Gino, little bobble, can't pick it up, but Holiday's aboard. Naylor again well off the bag. Shelby hustles over. Throw just a little bit behind him, and Horner's aboard. Well, that one just ate him up. Perdomo will throw to first this time, and Naylor can't scoop it. That's one thing about the loss of Christian Walker. We were so spoiled by.
Here's Otto Lopez, and he grounds one to Francisco Lindor, and that one eats him up.
That's 2 errors today for the captain.
Here's a 2-1 from Fluharty. At short, Bichette got to it. Offline with the throw, which went right into the Red Sox railing there in front of the dugout.
Julio at second. 0-2. Ground ball. Fitzgerald cannot make a clean play. Robles scores. Here comes Julio. It dives in center. Play at second. Cal is safe. And the Mariners have taken the lead once again.
And from the looks of it, it's something we're going to experience every year moving forward.
It's an international game. Suarez at third. High throw, and it's over the head of Naylor. Gino uncorked one there, and Gallen will have to face one more batter.
Big homer from Seiya Suzuki. Here's the 0-1 to Shea Langoliers. This one on the ground, and Matt Shaw. It's going to go off the heel of his glove. Dansby Swanson was behind.